Hello everyone, welcome back to the last few parts of this game, I believe.
Yeah, this might be the last episode, I'm not sure.
This might be, yeah.
We got some upgrades. I got this cool new dude. He's just a little guy. He's a little guy and I like
Yeah,
him.
he's kind of adorable.
His name's Derbs.
Always snarling, but that's just a smile you can't say no to.
Yeah.
Definitely.
We've been talking a little bit about the YouTube Rewind.
We have been. Oh, well, I finally watched YouTube Rewind today, which is Sunday, which means YouTube Rewind came out 2 days ago, and I did a really good job of avoiding it. Because I've been very upset by it the past couple times that I watched it. I mean, the previous years. Did you watch any of the other YouTube Rewinds?
No, I'm still kind of new to YouTube's culture and such.
Really?
Yeah, I watched Game Grumps a lot. I watched Markiplier a little bit. But for like the longest time, those are the only two things I was subscribed to.
Really?
So I didn't really get any notifications of any of that stuff. I didn't know what it was.
Oh my god. Well, over the past couple of years, I've been ingraining myself more and more with like YouTube culture, because I don't know, it's easier to watch that than to sit down and watch like an entire TV show, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, like and it's like in little blurbs and snippets. So, but yeah, like I wouldn't say I'm fully ingrained in it, but I feel like I'm part of the community.
Yeah, you definitely know more than I do, because you'll come in and like, dude, did you see this new thing? And I'm like, did Game Grumps talk about it? Did Markiplier do a video on it? That's my whole connection to YouTube.
Yeah. Also, so as I told you earlier, when you think of YouTube, do you ever think of Will Smith or Trevor Noah?
Not in particular.
Or the guy from Last Week Tonight.
It makes me
John
feel
Oliver, that's his name.
Makes me feel like Jack Black in that. Well, actually, it's not Jack Black. It's Eddie Riggs, but the angry face. All right, and now.
But yeah, rock block. What is that?
These are some new things that I learned whilst we were in between, and I was trying to get our peoples a little stronger.
Yeah.
Because we were getting whomped.
Yeah, we were getting hella murked.
And I don't like getting murked and whomped, so I went and got us some upgrades.
Yeah. Oh, good for you. Because honestly, that last battle probably looked a lot harder than it needed to be.
Dude, I was getting my teeth kicked in.
Yeah. But anyways, as I was saying, like, you don't usually think of Trevor Noah and John Oliver, or even Ninja. I mean, yeah, Ninja's kind of like an icon this year, but he's on Twitch.
Yeah.
Like he's on. He's not on YouTube. Like,
does YouTube own Twitch, or is that its
no?
own separate thing?
They're two separate entities. Like
Yeah.
YouTube has its own stuff. Like if it didn't have its own stuff and it had Twitch, then like I could see that. But like that's why YouTube Gaming is a thing.
That's true.
That's why like YouTube has its own streaming service. Like if it owned Twitch, it would have no need for it.
Yeah, that's true. You make.
But now, yeah, those two things are different.
I've always kind of like, what would be the big driving force between, like YouTube live streams and Twitch?
I think it would be just personal preference.
Okay.
Yeah, like I see people that really enjoy like Twitch's UI, which is why they like big Twitch stars and why they always hang out on Twitch.
Yeah.
And like people that usually like start on Twitch stay on Twitch, and they only go onto YouTube and like to like upload videos of like their streams so that people can watch it again, because Twitch doesn't usually archive streams.
Oh, okay.
Like it does for like a week or so, unless you like actually go in there and do it. But I'm not sure if that's a thing now.
So Twitch is a little more temporary.
It might have changed. It might have changed, but like it's temporary in the case that like streams aren't usually like archived for too long, unless you actually like save them yourself.
Yeah. Huh. That's interesting. So it's more of a like a temporary type deal then.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring big thick boy onto the battlefield.
Dang,
just
dude.
because I can. Look at him.
Dang, dude. He's so cute.
He's so nice. So nice to have that.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, that's basically the difference between like YouTube and Twitch, and like when choosing to stream on one or the other. We usually stream on YouTube.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We should probably also like look into Twitch.
I would like to, because I mean,
So
like
just because like when you think about streaming, you usually do think about Twitch.
I
mean, there are some people that exclusively stream on YouTube though, but like I said, it's just like preference on like, it's just based on personal preference on like what's easier for you and what you like to do, which platform you like more.
Yeah.
Like our friend Squirrel Horse, the one who we did
That's
the
true.
Smash Brothers stream.
You guys go check out that 6-hour endurance match we had.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
That was so much fun.
Yeah, I loved it. But anyways, he prefers Twitch over YouTube. He just he likes the connection better and just the way it works and
Yeah.
and that it's less laggy for him at least.
Ours is somewhere in between because like
Yeah.
the chat is like crazy slow for my computer, but then again, I don't have a super solid setup right now, so
Yeah,
that
baby
kind of
steps
makes sense.
till we work up. Baby steps so that we can work up.
Yeah, but whenever we stream, the chat on my computer is usually pretty lagging.
Yeah,
so it takes us a while. So usually you have it running on your phone.
Yeah,
and
usually when
we get the real-time updates.
Yeah, when we're looking at chat, we're looking at off my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, his computer is a little too slow, especially since it's like trying to like juggle the streaming, keeping us up live and everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's trying its hardest.
It is.
We're doing our best.
Can only get so efficient with currently no funding. So
Yeah.
whatever. We're on our way. We actually got a lot of growth from that stream.
Yeah.
I don't know.
dude.
We had a whole lot of people in it, and it was just really cool. It was a neat experience.
Yeah, it was really fun. I loved it.
I think next time I want to figure out some more stuff for the chat to do, like just so they feel a little bit more involved. Because I think towards the end of it, we started thinking of cool things to do with the chat because it was fun to just talk and see like some
Yeah.
people talking back, but.
I mean, usually like chat doesn't necessarily ever just like tell people what to do.
Oh yeah.
It's usually just them interacting, but I'm pretty sure we'll get there where they'll just start talking to us.
And I was really enjoying that.
Yeah. Anyway, it was a lot of fun, and yeah, follow Squirrel Horse because I brought him up,
That's true.
and he's cool.
And it's just Tino was there as well for
Oh yeah, it's just
most
Tino
of
as
it.
well was also there.
a
For,
good solid most.
Yeah, he was here for like a good 5.5 hours.
I want
or
to
so.
say like he was towards the bitter end, but
Yeah.
I think he had to leave just towards the end of it. He was getting burned out. He hasn't played games in a long time.
Yeah.
Tino he's very focused on what he does. And what he does is a mystery to me.
Really?
Yeah.
you don't follow your own brother's channel?
Oh no, I follow his channel. It's what he does offside the channel. I'm always like, what are you doing exactly? And then he lets me know, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Oh, they're making a move. They're trying to push forward on me, and I can't have that.
Dang. Oh yeah. Well, like I was saying, like I don't know about the YouTube Rewind. Like people were just upset with it,
Yeah.
just cause. I mean, like it did do some good things. Like it did kind of like add more diversity. Like they had YouTubers from other countries like speaking their native languages.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. So that was pretty cool. But I mean, like then again, you had YouTubers that are always featured in like YouTube Rewind every single year.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like you have literally the same freaking person from like for like 3 years on end now, just like showing up. So is it kind of a surprise at that point? And then not only that, like you're also featuring like people that aren't YouTubers, like you're featuring people that like have their own talk shows like that. That's kind of unfair to YouTubers, you know. You're taking that spot away from them.
Yeah.
Like, well, like it's kind of like BS. Like even when on their featured page they have like Jimmy Kimmel. Like that's not a YouTuber. Like, and if
Yeah.
you wanted to look that up, you would look it up. You know.
Yeah. I feel it. I did think it was a little odd that like they had people that were outside the platform really, because I don't think. I mean, none of them got their start in YouTube or anything, you know. So it was
Yeah,
like,
no, it wouldn't make any sense. Like it's BS. Like no disrespect to like Ninja or like Trevor Noah or John Oliver or even Will Smith. Like I bet they're probably all really cool people, but like it's kind of taking away from the YouTuber, you know. Like
yeah. I get you. I get what you're saying.
like that's just my own personal thought, especially because like it's supposed to be like an homage to YouTubers, you know.
Yeah.
Like people that make the platform what it is. It's kind of like taking away the culture from the culture.
Yeah. Yeah. I couldn't agree more.
Yeah. So like, and what they had featured, and they're trying to like talk about the entire culture of YouTube, and the culture of YouTube is like different depending on like what part you're looking on, you know.
Yeah, or who you ask too.
Yeah, or who you ask,
even
like
that plays a little bit.
because some people like are super into like the aspect of the of like some people are like really into the gaming aspect of it, you know, like
Yeah.
you think that they would like show like Game Grumps or even Markiplier more.
Yeah.
Even though Markiplier was in it, he was actually.
What was he doing?
He came up when they were talking about people who do a lot for the community and charity work.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
because that's really what he does a lot.
That's true. He does charities like all the time.
Yeah, dude. Like I don't think there goes a week without him doing a charity stream.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like the gaming community is huge, but also like they don't really talk about any of the other communities that also did really well, which is kind of weird because like YouTube gaming is huge. That's why they made a
Yeah.
whole like YouTube gaming section, which they barely hit. Which you only had Markiplier, which I'm not saying like it wasn't good, but like there should be more representation, you know?
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, because
I could
God
definitely
bless
get
that
behind
man.
that.
That man does so much.
Dude, he's a busy guy.
Yeah.
He's a busy guy.
And then when the only other like gaming thing you throw in is like Ninja, like, but he's not even like on the platform, or maybe he is, but like he didn't get big on the platform. You know, he doesn't spend all his time on YouTube.
That guy just plays Fortnite, doesn't he?
Yeah, which brings me to my other point, like for the majority of the of the YouTube Rewind was Fortnite based.
Yeah, I heard that they were.
It is ridiculous.
Well, this is what I heard, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I kept seeing it as a meme, and so I wasn't sure. You know, obviously the validity of it went into question when I saw that, but they said that they were doing Fortnite dances in the Suicide Forest.
Well, I'm not saying that they were doing it in the Suicide Forest, but people are saying like, oh hey, look, they referenced the Suicide Forest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which was like not the coolest thing that's ever been done.
No, it is by far not the coolest thing that's ever been done.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that happened.
Eek.
Oh. So yeah, that happened, and oh god, it was weird. It was kind of it's really cringy.
Is it really?
It's super cringy.
Oh,
like
goodness.
just like the things that they like are showing off and like exhibiting, you know?
Yeah.
Like they don't talk about any of the big things either that happened, because that's kind of what it was when it first started off, like
Like a big celebration of YouTube.
yeah, like
I mean, that
well, the
makes-
things that happened within the year. And this time around they don't talk about anything that happened, like the KSI versus Logan Paul like boxing match. Like I'm not saying that like everyone cared about it, but it was a big thing, you know.
Yeah, it's
like
interesting, for sure.
people were talking about it. It was like a big event, you know.
Yeah.
It was something that like people were talking about, and like it was a pay-per-view event.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah,
for
bro.
a YouTube thing.
Yeah, right. That was like composed of YouTubers, and like it made a lot of money. So like I'm surprised that wasn't like even like referenced or brought up. And then
I'm gonna die.
oh dang.
Yeah, this could be better.
Yeah.
Uh,
But yeah, there was that thing, but also like even like the PewDiePie and the T-Series thing right now too.
yeah, that
Like
whole,
that's been going on for like months now.
that subscriber war, man.
Yeah, and like it had no mention.
Not that I saw.
Yeah.
Well, then again, I didn't watch it, so.
Yeah, like there was no mention of it, and like PewDiePie himself, who is like the biggest YouTuber right now,
He's
with
been
them-
the top for
yeah,
a long time.
For a while. I mean, like they don't like him and like YouTube don't have the best relationship.
Which is odd, because, you know, even regardless of what they think about what he does, like, if he is, like, one of the top tier guys, then obviously he's got some, like, he's got a little bit of say what goes on the platform, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, dude. Well, I mean, he doesn't have a say at all. Like,
Well, not that, but, like,
but it's
he's
just,
definitely got a hand to the pulse.
yeah, like he brings in so much like movement to the platform. Like you'd think like they'd include him, but he's a huge like.
He's a controversial
Yeah,
figure
he
for
is
sure.
a very huge controversial figure, which is why I can see why they wouldn't do it. But also, like, you should at least like mention the guy. Like he brings in so much to the platform. Like, why wouldn't it? You know,
Yeah.
why wouldn't he be mentioned? or talked about or anything. Like even like T-Series, like no one from T-Series was even in there either.
I'll be honest, I have no idea who T-Series even is.
I have no idea either. But people would have been talking about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, but like it was a big thing. Like that's one of the biggest things that's been going on and happening, like recently, and no one's like talking about it. No one like brings it up. Oh, I mean, in the YouTube Rewind, like none of the stuff in the YouTube Rewind like really has anything much to do now with like anything that has happened in YouTube in the past couple of years. You know?
Yeah.
Like they didn't even like bring in Shane Dawson, who maybe he wasn't there. Maybe I just wasn't looking hard enough, but. They didn't like even bring him up like in there when he had like one of the biggest like documentary series like on the platform, you know, like it was a big deal. Like people were talking about it.
Yeah, that whole thing where he was trying to do like a image recovery for whatever Paul brother.
Yeah, for Jake Paul.
Yeah, it was definitely odd to see like.
Yeah, so that was
a whole thing and a half.
Yeah, and then like even the whole Tanacon situation, like that was completely dismissed. Like. Absolutely nothing like was like mentioned about it. There was just so much that they could have like talked about, you know. Like it's kind of like reminiscing, looking back at like the bad and the good. That's how I see it. But I'm not YouTube, and they're just like, and it's so funny because like the way they were looking at it was just like, oh, so like, how about we make you. Like the plot was kind of like, let's make YouTube Rewind what we want it to be.
Really?
Yeah, that's what the entire like backstory of this YouTube Rewind was.
But then like they featured people that weren't even in. That's odd, dude.
Yeah,
that whole thing feels weird.
Yeah, but like so like how I said like some groups didn't get a lot of representation.
Yeah.
But like so like the gaming, like I said gaming, but like also like a whole bunch of others didn't. Like the makeup like area got a lot of representation apparently.
Huh.
I know that I like recognize some of them, but I can't say I know any of them because I don't watch them. But also like, not only that, other areas too like were also like underrepresented. But like the vlogging, like there were so many vloggers there.
Really?
Yeah, it was almost like as if like YouTube was primarily and only vloggers, you know.
That's what those people all kind of look like. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, they were all
say that
vloggers, or they were like story time YouTubers. There weren't
Yeah.
any like of the other ones like.
Nobody of substance.
Yeah, well, not I wouldn't say nobody of substance, but like nobody that like represents like what I watch, you know, like.
Yeah.
Like you know what I watch.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, like my community wasn't really in there, like apart from gaming, but also like. Just like weird like other YouTubers, you know.
Yeah.
Not weird, but like.
You mean like Critical and some of those guys, or
yeah,
like Brutal
like,
Moose?
Yeah, like Brutal Moose or Critical or even like Wayne, like, and he's been getting really big as of lately, and he just hasn't like shown up. So I don't know, like it's just. I really think they should start featuring smaller YouTubers, you know, to help them out.
I think so too. Like it.
Like small, I'm not saying like smaller YouTubers, but like smaller YouTubers that have like made an impact, you know?
Yeah.
Or that have began making a name for themselves, because isn't like the platform about like helping everyone out?
That's what.
But also like creating content, you know, like good content that everyone likes and everyone can get behind.
Yeah, because I mean, I think there's a lot of good channels that, I mean, it's kind of weird because YouTube kind of has a couple like formats. You know what I mean? Like there's specific ways that like when YouTube first started off. There was a couple people that did things this way, and now there's people, this is kind of like another generation of that people, still wanting to do things in that style, but bringing their own self and stuff to it.
Yeah.
Like, there's a guy named Scott Falco who does a series called A Side of Salt.
Uh-huh.
And it's kind of in the same similarity, like same vein as Aaron did when he used to do his sequelitis stuff.
Yeah.
Where it's like animated, but he's got a little bit more animations, I'd say.
Oh, I was gonna say like they gave like a big shout out to like the animation portion.
Really?
Yeah, they actually had a whole bunch of animators come in, and
awesome.
I thought that was really cool. So if you know who the Odd One's Out, he's a content creator from here.
Oh
from
yeah,
Arizona.
well he's been on there forever, hasn't he?
Yeah, but he finally got on YouTube Rewind.
That's pretty
Him
cool.
and Jaden Animations, who are both also Arizona.
Hey, are they really?
Yeah, they're both
Odd
from
One Out?
Arizona. Yeah, they
I
live
didn't
up
know
in
that.
Phoenix.
Dude, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's so cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, dude. I thought that was pretty cool too when I found out. I was like, no way. Like actual like YouTubers that I watch are here from Arizona too.
Yeah. There's
yeah.
nothing creative in Arizona.
Yeah.
Then again, like if there's a state to be creative in, it's this one because what else are you gonna be doing?
Right.
Like,
Like all you can do is like either go watch the old people or
yeah. Oh, dude, we got plot.
Oh. But yeah.
Don't make me kill you too.
Are you forgetting that the Emperor and your father were
Traveling companions.
Yeah, the Emperor and my dad went to the future. But then the Emperor
So what do you
came back
remember from the
here,
storyline?
Ironically, just to be killed by me.
She told him that the Emperor and his father went to the future,
Mm-hmm.
You were with me when we saw
and that's it.
Ridiculous, remember?
Okay.
The Viculus. Oh my gosh, his dad's the Emperor.
His dad.
You think Diviculus? You think he
All right,
was the
so
Emperor?
he thinks Diviculus is the Emperor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
And yeah, we're about to learn some stuff right at the end of this episode.
Dang.
Or maybe. Oh, actually, what a perfect, beautiful thing to stop off on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We're
Oh.
going to go run over there and talk to Lydia and enter the final battle.
Oh, we lied. This is not the last episode.
Yeah. This is the penultimate
The
episode.
penultimate episode. Oh yeah, but also, yeah, they live here in Arizona.
That's dope.
So yeah.
Hey, we know you're here in Arizona.
Probably-
Collab.
Yeah, totally. But anyways, yeah, that's about it. But I felt like I was gonna say something else. Oh yeah, YouTube Rewind sucked.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
Boo.
Like, I did a horrible job talking about like what else was bad about it. But like, there's so many videos out there that will do it justice. Especially because I was here watching gameplay while also trying to talk about it.
Yeah. If you want our full 9/10 on it, check it out in the next video. Our scathing review as we play through this game.
Yeah.
Later.